Hey everybody, Jason from No Code VA. I'm currently working on a project for a client, and I have come up against quite a common challenge that you'll get using Zapier when you're passing information from one system to another. So in this case, we're passing information from Jotform to an API to another system, but the system requires the data in a specific format. And so we're going to have to do some converting of the data. So we're taking information from Jotform in this instance. And one of the problems we have is that one of the questions in the Jotform is the gender, and it's male or female. But the system that we're passing the information to is very particular and will only accept M or F. So what we're going to have to do is convert that information. So we can do that by using a utility from Zapier. So we select the formatter by Zapier, and you just do that by adding in an extra step in between your zaps. So the app is called Formatter by Zapier, so you can just find that by searching. And in this instance, we're going to use utilities. Now you can use text, numbers, date, and time. So for instance, if you need to convert US date to UK date, things like that, then you can do that in here. But we're going to use a utility in this instance, and we're going to use something called the Lookup table. So we are taking the information from the step one from Jotform. So the answer to this one is gender, and it's male. And then we're creating a table. So you just do these by adding. You can click add, and you can add in the value, and then you can add in the new value. So in this instance, we've got male and female, and we say if it's male, change it to M. If it's female, change it to F. So what's going to happen is it's going to look up this value it gets and convert it. You can also have a fallback value. So if you leave it, it will do nothing. If you put a fallback value in here, what it will do is it will see if it can find it in here. If it can't, then it will fall back to this value. So it's kind of a catch-all, like you could use unknown or something like that. So if we continue, we can just test that. So we're going to run that, and we're going to expect that to come back with an M. So it's going to look up the gender from the Jotform, look up the conversion table, and find the value M. So that's great. It's done what we expected. And so again, we have a similar kind of problem here, and we're using the same utility where the value we're getting in this instance is day 2 test, but the system again insists on it being in this format, international_travel_day 2. So we have a few different values here that we're expecting, and we have some conversions that we want to convert that to. So again, we can go to test action here. We can test and review, and we should get back the day 2. So this is really useful when you're having to do this kind of thing, and it comes up quite a lot. So there we go, international day 2. It comes up quite a lot where systems that you're pulling information from and passing to are different formats. And this is how you'll get around that problem. So I hope that's useful. Again, if you have any questions, just get in touch, and I will help you out. I hope that's been useful. Thank you.